Several months ago, I was involved in a podcast that had several police officers talking about their dealings and trainings with autism. I did some research, and based on the research, we developed these bumper stickers. They're magnetic, that we now hand out along with a heads-up form.
I saw that you have an Autism Magnet.
When the deputies see these, they recognize them on the rear of the vehicle, and it lets you know that either the driver of the car or someone in the vehicle potentially is somebody that's been diagnosed with autism.
Good job.
And the heads-up forms that goes in our 911 center will alert deputies and responding firefighters that someone at that house could be autistic, and depending on how much information the public wants to share when they fill out the forms, can actually give us more details of what they could expect.
Do you do knuckles?
What we're learning is that when you say that someone has been diagnosed as autistic, that's a very general term. I keep using the phrase, it's like saying I live in Hampton Roads, because they present in so many different ways. So we are still learning.
I'm Deputy Flowers.
Deputy Flowers.
That's why we're going to continue with this training to get better at it.
It's just comforting to know that they're getting training to actually kind of recognize someone might be responding differently. So I feel like there was lots of mental health training, and that's well and good. However, it wasn't really covering what you might see with an autistic individual. So just taking the step back to look and recognize before acting.
Do you like fidget spinners? Yeah?
Another thing that's a result of the training is all of the deputies, when they complete the training, are given a bag. And inside this bag are earmuffs and some squeeze toys. There's also a board on there that people with autism use as well, so that if they're nonverbal, they can point to certain pictures and tell us what's going on. We started having some conversation back and forth with the trainers from Tidewater Autism Society and said, why don't we work together to develop a board from the law enforcement side so that if we come, or if we made a motor vehicle stop, we can have pictures of things like driver's license, registration, things that, you know, would be a normal conversation when we were breaking the ice with someone when we were first dealing with them.
Knowing that they've got these tools, especially these bags, just bring out a toy, something that you can look at, or recognizing, oh, they've got headphones if I don't have mine. That makes a lot of difference, because I think it can help diffuse some of the situation, and they recognize that I may not be able to interact the way that somebody else might.
So all of the deputies here will be going through that training before it's over with, and hopefully that's going to create an atmosphere where the public becomes more trusting of us when they call us for mental health situations.